Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Roblox Echo. The world has finally seen Inquisitormaster's real face and it's unbelievable. Inquisitormaster, or Alex, is a big Roblox YouTuber and every Roblox fan recognizes her. Her content is by far the most exciting to watch on YouTube and it's all due to her credit for the squad. Alex's squad consists of 7 members, 2 of which are Charli and Light. But it seems like they're no longer welcomed. And let's dive in to see why Charli and Light are leaving the squad. Number 6, aggressive. Much to our surprise, Inquisitormaster has turned out to be aggressive. Her social media presence, for example on YouTube and Instagram, never suggested anything as such and we're beyond flabbergasted at the new piece of news. Little did everyone know she had an evil face hidden behind the smiles and chubbiness. She's actually very aggressive, as her friends have stated, and she tends to casually burst into anger at the slightest of inconveniences. And if anyone does something against her will and desire, and this habit is extremely unhealthy and has become an increased concern to the rest of the squad. While the rest are bearing Alex's attitude and anger issues, it's grown unbearable for Charli and Light, and they can't stand it anymore. Seems legit given how Alex has been acting this whole time. No one wants to stay in an aggressive environment where no one is understanding.
What are you gonna do about that? The yellow one.
The pink one.
It was the pink one.
I'm the yellow one.
Number 5, buzzkill. From the surface point of view, everything seemed absolutely perfect with Alex's squad, and they looked like the ideal group of friends to have. However, none of this is actually true. Charli and Light were not as famous as the other members of the squad, and their faces were mostly kept hidden from the channel. They didn't even pose any threat to Alex's own presence or fame, yet she used to go above and beyond to be inappropriate with them. One of the most annoying attributes that Charli and Light pointed out was that she's a major buzzkill. Whenever the two were seeking some fun or were trying to do something exciting, Alex would always come and ruin their plans with unnecessary additions and criticism. This came off as extremely off-putting to both of them, and they couldn't stand it anymore. This created a highly unhealthy environment that didn't give them space to grow. One has no other choice but to exit such a place and flee such an situation.
I need an ambulance. Feeling so good. I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
In person, all 3 of us together.
Number 4, nosy. As much as she is aggressive and a buzzkill, she also happens to be very nosy. Because she doesn't like her squad members going about things their own ways, Alex always intervenes and continues to give her opinion with other plans and ideas. That criticism is mostly destructive and off-putting to other members. She has her nose in every conversation and cannot stay out of it for once. This habit is so annoying that squad members now hold secret chat meetings so that Alex doesn't hear about their agendas. Among all other reasons, this has contributed to Charli and Light's decision to move out of the squad once and for all.
Why did you escape from my love?
Charli, you're so silly.
Number 3, language. No one tolerates an abusive person, and no one would tolerate Inquisitormaster if she grew to be one. It was recently reported by a few of her squad members that she's grown extremely abusive and it's difficult to control it. She can't help herself but use profane language at all times, and she would use multiple curse words at once and swear at members of the squad too. Now, it would be fair for one to decide in favor of leaving, but the reason for Charli and Light's exit is largely based on this, and no one can argue against their decision. They were truly justified to leave such an environment of toxicity and mannerisms.
Answers only, guys.
Number 2, assertive. As much of you know, the other attributes of Inquisitormaster is surprising, this one gives away the same feeling. As reports suggest, Inquisitormaster is also very assertive in her opinions and in desires. While it also seems real, given her aggressive attitude and noisiness, Alex single-handedly managed a 7-member squad, and for some this might make sense because she has a huge responsibility for her channel on her shoulders. But it must not be forgotten that each member of her squad is a grown individual and improper adults who are aware of their actions. Even then, Alex seems super assertive on them. She tries to impose her rules, making everyone follow her direction and work as she directs them. Charli and Light said it felt like living a robotic life with her and it was becoming unbreathable. Assessing from the situation at hand, this seems fair and the decision that Charli and Light made is sensible.
Oh, yeah.
She's potty trained. Wrong answers.
Number 1, ignorant. Another side of her character often becomes ignorant of everything around her. By now, we find it difficult to understand Inquisitormaster's situation. At one time, she becomes aggressive and annoys everyone, and at other times, she becomes truly ignorant and spends the entire day with a poker face, giving no hints to anyone about her feelings. If not other members, but Charli and Light have surely had enough of her. This is a high time, and their decision was highly mature. This is truly suspicious, and we believe that she must visit a doctor to get a review of her situation. With so many personality issues existing at once, she must definitely try to see a specialist to get her mental well-being examined. By judging the situation, it seems that we've been betrayed and kept in the dark by Inquisitormaster all this time. We've been deceived and felt very naive to be caught in her trap. Her videos always seemed exciting and one wouldn't have seen it coming, but even then, this was highly disappointing for every one of us. We truly support Charli and Light in their decision.
Squad today. To join the squad today. To join the squad.
It is.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.